David Américo Ortiz, widely known as Big Papi, was born on November 18, 1975, in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. Raised in a family with a passion for baseball, Ortiz's connection to the game developed from an early age. His father, Leo Ortiz, was a barber, but his love for the game was passed on to David. Growing up in a neighborhood where baseball was king, Ortiz began playing the sport as a child and quickly demonstrated his talent. Ortiz's journey to the big leagues was not a direct path. He began his career in baseball by playing for the local team, and soon his exceptional hitting ability caught the eye of scouts. At the age of 17, Ortiz signed with the Seattle Mariners in 1992, marking the beginning of his professional career. However, his time with the Mariners was short-lived. After spending a few seasons in their minor league system, Ortiz was released by the Mariners in 1996. Despite this setback, Ortiz's determination and drive remained unshaken. In 1997, he signed with the Minnesota Twins and joined their minor league system. Ortiz spent several years developing his skills in the Twins farm system, before being called up to the major leagues in 1997. His early years in the majors were challenging, but Ortiz was beginning to show the power and potential that would define his career. With the Minnesota Twins, David Ortiz made his major league debut on September 2, 1997, with the Minnesota Twins. However, his first few years with the Twins were largely unremarkable. Ortiz struggled to break into the team's lineup consistently, spending a considerable amount of time as a reserve player. In his first few seasons, he showed glimpses of his potential, but was not yet the star he would become. Ortiz's most notable season with the Twins came in 2001, when he hit 18 home runs and drove in 74 RBIs, providing a spark for the team. However, the Twins' inability to give him a full-time role led to Ortiz's eventual departure. Despite his clear power potential, Ortiz's tenure with the Twins ended in 2002, when he was released. At that point, few could have predicted that David Ortiz would go on to become one of the most iconic players in Major League Baseball history. The release by the Twins proved to be a turning point for Ortiz, as it allowed him to begin a new chapter of his career with the Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox era career peak. In January 2003, Ortiz signed with the Boston Red Sox, a decision that would change the course of his career and solidify his legacy in baseball. The Red Sox, in need of a reliable power hitter, quickly recognized the potential of Ortiz, and he was given a chance to play regularly as the team's designated hitter. What followed was nothing short of extraordinary. In 2003, Ortiz had a breakout season, hitting 31 home runs and driving in 101 RBIs. His performance helped him earn his first All-Star selection, marking the start of a career peak that would span more than a decade. But it was in the postseason that Ortiz truly made his mark on baseball history. Ortiz's impact on the Red Sox was immediate. In 2004, he became the heart and soul of the team during one of the most remarkable runs in baseball history. The Red Sox were on the verge of elimination in the American League Championship Series, ALCS, against the New York Yankees, down 3-0 in the best-of-7 series. Ortiz's clutch hitting helped spark a historic comeback, and the Red Sox won 4 straight games to complete one of the most dramatic comebacks in sports history. Ortiz's memorable walk-off home run in Game 4 of the ALCS remains one of the defining moments of his career. In the 2004 World Series, Ortiz's leadership and clutch performances continued to shine. He hit .308 with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, leading the Red Sox to their first World Series championship in 86 years. Ortiz was named the World Series MVP, capping off an unforgettable postseason run. The victory not only ended the curse of the Bambino, but it also marked the beginning of Ortiz's legacy as a postseason hero. In the following years, Ortiz continued to thrive with the Red Sox, becoming one of the most feared sluggers in baseball. His ability to hit for power and average, combined with his uncanny ability to perform in clutch situations, made him an irreplaceable figure in Boston's lineup. Ortiz led the Red Sox to another World Series title in 2007, cementing his place as one of the best postseason performers in the history of the game. Main achievements and career highlights. David Ortiz's career is defined by his consistency, power, leadership, and ability to perform under pressure. Some of his most notable achievements include 3-time World Series champion 2004, 2007, 2013, Ortiz helped lead the Red Sox to 3 World Series championships during his tenure with the team. His performances in the postseason, particularly in the 2004 World Series, are legendary. World Series MVP 2004. Ortiz was named the World Series MVP in 2004 after a dominant performance that included clutch hits and leadership throughout the series. His contributions were critical in helping the Red Sox break their 86-year championship drought. 10-time All-Star. Ortiz was selected to the All-Star game 10 times during his career, a testament to his status as one of the premier hitters in baseball. His power and consistent performance at the plate earned him recognition among the best in the game. Designated Hitter of the Year. Ortiz won the Edgar Martinez Award, given to the best designated hitter in Major League Baseball on multiple occasions. His performance as a DH became a key factor in the Red Sox's success over the years. Over 500 career home runs. Ortiz reached the 500 home run milestone in 2015, solidifying his place among the all-time greats in baseball history. His power at the plate was one of the defining characteristics of his career. 286 batting average with 541 home runs. Ortiz finished his career with 541 home runs and a .286 career batting average, making him one of the most prolific power hitters in the history of Major League Baseball. Final years and retirement. As Ortiz entered the later stages of his career, he continued to perform at a high level, though he faced challenges associated with aging. Despite the natural decline in his physical abilities, Ortiz remained one of the most feared hitters in the game due to his unwavering work ethic and strong mental approach. He was an integral part of the Red Sox's offense through 2016. In 2016, Ortiz announced that it would be his final season in Major League Baseball. Despite being 40 years old, Ortiz went out on a high note, posting one of his best seasons in years. He finished the season with 38 home runs and 127 RBIs, earning his 10th All-Star selection. His farewell tour included celebrations across baseball stadiums, with fans and teammates alike honoring one of the game's greats. Ortiz officially retired at the end of the 2016 season, leaving behind an incredible legacy. He was celebrated by fans in Boston and around the world, receiving tributes from former teammates, coaches, and opponents alike. His leadership, clutch hitting, and contributions to the game made him an iconic figure in the world of baseball.